Some mornings I'm left wondering where the time goes. But between uploading some paintings that I did yesterday, namely this one of the train station, but in acrylic, and this one from a few stops further down the line, my morning seems to have disappeared. Anyway, let's get on. Instead of going with marker, let's go with pencil today. And we might just do the whole thing in pencil. This is graph wood by Grand Ash. It's a 3B and it's a 775. With their pencils, I don't know. It might mean something to someone. When it comes to modern made pencils, these are one of my favourites. When it comes to vintage pencils, it's got to be Royal Sovereign or all made in GB Stadlers, which were made at the Royal Sovereign pencil factory. I'm very aware that Stadler is a German company, but they bought an English factory, well, a UK factory, and they've since closed it down. But that's kind of how kind of globalism goes, I guess. You buy a brand, you kind of destroy that brand, and and then you just merge it with your own. For anyone who's not actually used one, a Royal Sovereign or Stadler pencil is quite a bit smoother than a normal Stadler pencil. These are nice, but I find like Jewin or Faber-Castell to be really scratchy, kind of really bitty, grainy. I look for kind of something that produces a consistent smooth mark when I'm using a pencil. I don't use a pencil very often because what I don't like about them, if you don't kind of seal them with watercolour or something, they can be really smudgy, which is why I tend to just use pen. Because although pen can smear and smudge, when you first put it down, once it's dried, it's not going anywhere unless it's, say, a biro. I just fancied a bit of a change, I guess, this morning. Like I say, I've been working all morning. Both of my children are out at the moment at school. I don't know how much, having teenager and a diabetic kid, you don't know how much free time you'll have. So I tend to try and stuff a lot into a day. The advantage of using a pencil, Or like a pen. When you use a pen, you tend to be using it down here, and it tends to be harder to use it down here because of the angle of having to use the pen. Whereas a pencil, you can pretty much hold it anywhere on the pencil. You know, I've seen people hold it like this, and this is just, you know. But yeah, um, finding the Ravenglass and Eskdale Railway a bit more fun to do than just randomly driving through Cumbria. Oh, sorry, pardon. The reason I don't use pencil, it can get, the pencil marks can get lost in the execution. Let's see. Mixed up enough of that green. Okay. But yeah, I was just becoming more and more frustrated with what I was doing and wasn't enjoying it. And kind of swapping to something that I like seems to be working at the moment. Kids are at school, it's super quiet in the house. It's different for me. Before I did this, I posted to Mastodon that I'd just finished those two new paintings, and they were up on my website. So that's the other stage of kind of having finished paintings for me. Going out, starting a photo photographing them outside. And then coming back in, quickly pop them on Photoshop to kind of crop them, shape them, make sure the colours match what the colours are. They're not quite right on the Dale Garth station. Sorry, you would say Garthdale rather than Dale Garth. You know, once they're up. Yeah. What, and then load them on the website. Write a little description. Get on with it, sort of thing. Like I say, there's a lot of I'm always afraid that I'm not writing enough. I'm not putting it out there enough. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Just trying to get things done, get them out there, show them off to people. No one buys, but you know, if they do, it's a bonus. I wrap the paper-based ones up, and you can always reuse the envelopes. I do. Okay, that rails are rusty. There's only a single track path past this station because they don't have to turn the train round. It uses less space that way. Yeah. And what you got is a bunch of with those. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing, that's why. OBS. Okay. We're currently doing this area here, which is all different kind of scrub. So it's all different colours, all different textures. What you need to do is kind of simplify. So I'm not always great at simplifying. It's slightly darker on this side, so I'll just darken that side slightly. It feels really pastel-y and it's not what I'm aiming for. So those. Just darken up those trees in the background. I think that'll help. It's just too springy when everything else is quite autumny. But there's a train station. At the train station, it's a single building. There's a little car park. Just gonna put a little colour on. Add a bit of contrast. Same here with the colour. Just make it feel a bit more. It's one of those that, there we go. For you, it's kind of still glossy and wet, and it will kind of scale down a little bit as we dry after. But other than that, it's all right. Just want to change that tone slightly. It's a bit yellowy, but it doesn't. The pencil kind of disappears and doesn't have the same kind of oomph that the pen does. For me, anyways. I like the quality of the mark of the pencil, but once you start adding the paint, it can't stand up the same way the pen does. The pen is slightly water repellent, kind of makes the marks peel away slightly, as does the acrylic paint, and they just help kind of make stuff stand out a little better, I guess. This is why I didn't try and pursue kind of a traditional watercolour effect. The pen just helps with the imperfections. So yeah, in terms of, we've got all these benches, not got enough, and then it's just darkness, I guess, in the back. Yeah, probably some more orangey for the shop. Too red. Anyway, yeah, that's it for today. As you can see, where things don't really work the way I'd like them to, for once, because this is why I don't kind of paint in this style, is because I can't. Yeah, my marks disappear too much, and I don't like that. That's why I go for the pen. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. More painting.